Hello everyone, this is the Red Rocks Community College Library Instruction Team. Today we're going to be going over how to automatically generate and review citations. Citations are how we show where we're getting our information from. To do this, we need to know the name of the person who created the source, the name of the source, where it was published, and when it was published. Depending on what citation style you're using, you're going to write it down slightly differently. APA and MLA are two common styles. Let's take a look at citing a website with MLA. I've got my website here, then I'm going to head on up to the search bar to copy that URL. It can be good practice to write citations from scratch, but you definitely don't have to. There are lots of different citation generators on the internet. I like to use EasyBib for MLA. You can use Citation Machine for APA if you want. I'll go to EasyBib and then I'll enter in my website address. It might give me more options to select, or it might just give me my result automatically. Then it'll take me to this form where I can enter in any other information I might have. A lot of times websites won't have an author or a publication date, but you should add the date that you access the website. Now that I have my citation, I'll copy it over into a document and make sure it's correct. To do that, I'll go over to our Citation Help LibGuide and click under MLA Style. Then I'll scroll down to an example I want to work with, and it looks like I'm citing a page on a website, so I'm going to compare it to this specific example here. Looks like the author's name is formatted correctly, the title is capitalized and in quotations, there's correct italics, the URL is there, and the indenting is formatted correctly. It's called a hanging indent when the first line is not indented, but the following are, and is typically used when formatting citations. It looks like I'm just missing this access date at the very end. That's just to let the reader know when you actually access the resource rather than when it was just published. Once I've got that in there, my citation should be perfect. If you're working with a more complicated citation, you can go to this resource here, Purdue OWL. They have a lot of different guidelines for all sorts of citation styles. Now let's look at how to cite a journal article in MLA format. If you're getting a journal article from a database, you can automatically get a citation by going under Tools and selecting the quotation marks. In most databases, by clicking on the quotation marks, you'll be able to get a citation automatically generated for you. Choose your format, copy that, paste it into your reference list, and go on over to our Citation Help LibGuide and look at the format for journal article. I've got this example here, and I'm going to go over it very carefully. Looks like we've got all the right formatting here. Our citation does have an access link added to the end of it, which our example doesn't. But if we go back up to the generic guidelines for citing a journal article, we'll see that there is a space to add an access link after location. Once we've added all of our citations, we just need to fix the font and the formatting and send that in. That is all for today, so if you have any questions, feel free to reach out at library@rrcc.edu or come visit us in person.